Starting soon.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord for Sister Julie. We gon' have that tambourine. She keeps playing when we're shouting. Doesn't know that she's our beat. Praise the Lord for my bartender. Turned a single into two. We went crazy out there last night. We need saving in this pew. It don't matter how you worship. Till you say, win or lose.
Woo! All right. I'm psyching up here to talk about these dudes. Woo! All right. How to play a little music with myself. Me, myself, and I. Hi, guys. It's one of the things that I do always before any kind of channeling, working with someone, how I ground myself literally is dancing. Dancing. I may look like a fool, but no one's watching, just nobody. All right, hi guys. You were first, Darlene? You guys, anyone who ordered those wonderful candles, they're all shipped. My daughter did it for me, but she forgot to put in my little note. So I will send it via email. Oh man, you guys, this is just really interesting, taking this route that I have taken here on the Summerwell's missing children's cases. So, welcome to WCIA Network, where all I do here, everything I do here, all I do here is for the sake of the Summerwell's missing children. When I present, show faces, play videos, pictures, it's all for the sake of the Summerwell's missing children. And I will not stop. I will not stop. And however that shit got off my iCloud and stuff, thank you. Because even though I have it on a back drive, it actually makes me have to readjust exactly what's important. So it's been actually a blessing in disguise. So it's kind of awesome. So, gotta be careful what you pray for, right? Welcome, you guys. Today was a great day. Although Lisa Williams has COVID and she has to stay on video, it was a fabulous day, and I can't wait to just continue. My new agenda here, first of all, everything falls under the section 107 of the 1976 Act. Everything. And thank you. I have looked at the donations. You guys, thank you so much for those that are supporting the channel between donations, super chats, and candles. It really, really works really nicely because I'm told my husband that this is This is it. I'm not going to stop doing this work. And he knows it and understands it. And I was really a big part of the income. I'm a business person, gone psycho. So, what you see here in front of you, I'm going to start with this, but tonight's agenda is not about Benny because that's a little boring. Benny is really obvious, right? Tonight's agenda is all about doing exactly what I do with Michael Vaughn. I'm going to show you exactly the same thing with Harmony Montgomery. I'm not going to go through all of the insights and everything that I see. I'm going to show you photos. Every one of these photos, just like I did with Michael Vaughn, every one of the photos comes from their Facebook. You get a very different version from the Facebook. And the word version, I learned from Benny Keys's video. He was trying so hard to find the version where the son was said something to his father, and he's trying to put visions in everyone's heads. And it was so hilarious where whoever was trying to find it actually said on live, well, that's the wrong version. What? The wrong version means that there's two versions of the truth? There's only one version of the channel network that did that interview of Don with his son with his head laying low. Benny played the version of the truth that you don't hear that. And this dumbass who was on there said, you're playing the wrong version. Well, there's only one version of the truth. So actually, he didn't play the version that you all fucked with. You guys need to go on sober, right? You need to go on sober. Hey guys, hi y'all. You need to go on sober. And my intuition is, my clairvoyance and my shit tonight is, it's good. It's good. The bad thing is my rudeness comes out, and I hate that. But when I'm angry and I see things, and that's just what happens. It's just what happens. So I'm only going to show you a few things of Benny because I really want to focus on Harmony Montgomery tonight. Harmony Montgomery tonight. Because she, to me, is a Summerwell's missing child. She falls within the same category. Harmony Montgomery, they're all connected. And she is one of them. Okay? But before we do that, there's two things I want to show you. One, I just would like to play this little video because this one. Because it's just the end. It's a minute and 33 seconds. And I want to show you. Every time I look at his face, I'm sorry, I have to laugh. I just don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't. He's friggin' hilarious. And now he's really messing up. This little message makes no sense to those who don't understand that the purpose of them taking these children and doing what they're doing is they think in their brains that they're doing it for the good of nature. And they're doing it with the farms and this and that. So he keeps giving these stupid messages that all they do is reinforce that he's part of this, and he is, someone brainwashed him thinking that it's good for the nature, right? So me knowing this, I have to show you this clip. I have to. Wait, why is it slow? I must have another one. Oh, I have it slow. Oh, I remember why. Because there's certain words he says and that zzz goes through it.
Unpack that. We'll talk tomorrow.
I'll find the regular one too.
Remember, guys, the absence of evidence, not the evidence of absence. Also, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Let me get rid of this one.
Powerless.
Let me see if this is the one that plays right. Here.
It's a lot to unpack.
Here.
Leggings. Unpack that. We'll talk tomorrow. Remember, guys, the absence of evidence, not the evidence of absence. Also, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
It's better to wait. I'm sorry, but it's so stupid. Here, listen to this. Oh, it makes me laugh. Okay, listen.
In a war.
It's better to be. Wait.
Better to be a warrior in a garden
It's better to be a warrior in a garden
than a gardener in a war.
than a gardener in a war. Do you understand that that's not his thing? That's not a thing. So he's basically to me like throwing everyone under the bus, because that's what these guys are doing. They feel like they are gardeners in a war, and their way of saving all this is sacrificing human beings for the sake of whatever their purpose is. So when my witchy side and my children, because I know for a fact that they're the children and the kids are the ones that are my spirit guides. So when I laugh and giggle, and it's because my guides are children. Okay, so when they hear something like this, when I say through myself, this is freaking hilarious because it's just so funny, is because the children are saying, is he really saying this? That's why he sacrifices all these people? That's what the kids are saying. Like, this is why we're all sacrificed, is because he thinks we're in a war with a gardener? They can't understand it, so they laugh. And they think it's really dumb. Really fucking stupid. So that's why I laugh. Listen, it's the most sick, repulsive thing I've ever heard.
Absence. Also, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
To be a gardener in a war. I think that this is the icing on the cake. I can't help it, you guys. And his pictures are so damaging when I show you. I'll show you the pictures that come out of his video. What I opened up with one. They're sloppy, and they have, I don't know if that's Milana or if it's someone else, but I see her face, totally her face, and I see what they're doing. So, and then to come out and say you're better than being a gardener in a war. Like, who says that other than if he thinks he's the farmer in a war? Like it's it's very concerning. All right. On to Harmony Montgomery. I have a lot of other stuff on this, but he is definitely not my focus tonight. But I wanted to point that out because it's ridiculous. As ridiculous as what they put on Facebook for this poor little child, Harmony Montgomery. We will start off with her teeth. So tonight is about me telling the people that decide to come in here and either cause trouble or, or Harmony Montgomery's mom happens to see this. I call bullshit on all of them. I call bullshit. Because all these photos are coming from their Facebook and these aren't ones that I'm taking off of YouTube. Now there seems to be a difference. And after I show this presentation, just like I showed yesterday's presentation, I'm Michael Vaughn, and nobody did anything. That's the purpose for my week that I'm putting stuff up, is to show you that I'm not because if I want to get through to the guilty and let them know that this isn't going to last too much longer, because there are way too many. And thank you guys for all the emails and the messages, because I look at them. I appreciate every one of them, and I read every one of your emails. I may not answer, but I want you all to know that they're amazing. And there are a lot of people out there for the guilty that are listening they're getting on board with what you're doing. I am speaking to the guilty. I'm not saying that the parents or the mom or whatever are guilty. I'm saying it depends on how they react to this information, will depend on how, I guess, you all will view that person. Because if I happen to have a child missing and someone showed me particular photos I'm about to show you, I would be all over that person like fly on shit, like, holy crap, like that might be a really good lead. Right? Nobody. And I know they see it. I've sent it to them on personal messages. So my point this week is to show everyone that is watching this that no one is doing anything. They're doing nothing. Even the parents and the moms of these children. Nothing. Instead, they will delete comments and photos being sent. That makes no sense logically. And we all know that her teeth don't look like that. This is Harmony Montgomery. I'm showing this photo because I am telling the person who made this photo that I know what this represents. So don't think for a second that we all think it's a beautiful picture of her in sunflowers. We are all so sick and tired of seeing sunflowers in the Summerwell's Missing Children's case that we get it. We get it, okay? If I were to zoom in, which I will, in a couple little portions of these sunflowers, it will show you that it's the same element as are in all the other Summerwell's Missing Children's cases. You hide little messages in there. I see them. You tell little things of stories within there. I see them. So one day, the day will come where all of a sudden the authorities will listen, and they will, and I wouldn't say wake up because I know they're working their asses off, but open their brains to something very different. Let's put it that way. Open their brains to, this is why this case is so different. You hear the Attorney General even say this is such a different kind of case. Well, of course it is. I'm showing everyone why this is so different. You know, everyone's like, I don't understand. Why would this be so different? Really? Of course you understand, and of course you know why. Because some sort of people in high authority are going to go down with this. And they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Who's going to take the fall so the head honcho doesn't? Who's going to be the one to be thrown in jail and pay their dues? It all has to be figured out, right? Harmony Montgomery's photos on Facebook actually turned worse than, well, I wouldn't say Michael's, Lena's. Lena's I have a bunch of for Lena, which is hers are pretty bad too. But the ones on Facebook for this little child show the elements very clearly. There aren't many of them because I think she has really been gone for a long time. And she was born into this with, they said that, I don't know if it's a brother or a stepbrother or something, but he has all the same stuff on him as well. I don't know where or what or where he is or anything, but I'm giving my read that this is within the family, and it's within both sides of the family, down to the uncles. I don't even know anything about their family or uncles, but I'm being told that all the way down to the uncle. I that's what it is. I don't know. So photos like this we don't have access to. I've never seen this photo before. But this photo is on her Facebook page, and the elements are really bright and clear. Really bright and clear. And it's funny, I know they said that she had a hard time seeing, but many of her other photos, she's looking pretty, she looks like she sees. I could see it in her eye, like I feel as if she can see. You know? If you look, if you look down the arm and all these little elements, I'm here to tell Harmony Montgomery's mother, who I've actually been asking the detectives if I can interview her, and I believe that they said she's not able to talk to anybody. And I actually have someone in my group here. And she's lives in New Hampshire. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to her about helping do a little investigative crap because she's from this area. And, in these next few days, I explained what I do, and there are actually a couple people here that I think will be able to help me, because these photos are really bother me. And this is Harmony Montgomery, and I'm here to say this needs to get to the mother, and this needs to get to whoever else they could see this. And I would like to see someone respond to it. I would like to see what their reaction is to it, or are they going to take this personally? Which one is it? So I'm going to zoom in just to a couple things on here, because I know if this was my daughter and I saw that down her arm and I saw this above her eye shaped like a heart that matches all of Summer Moon Wells and Michael Vaughn's photos, I would be calling the authorities. So my question here is, will she? Will this attract enough attention to the group and the Facebook people that I got this off of? Do something about it. You see, that's the problem here, you guys, and that's what I learned today. When you say, what is the biggest thing I'd want to learn over these next 5 days? And I actually said to be able to have this information make a difference. And I said, I really feel an extreme passion for helping these children find justice, and I have an extreme passion to help stop this. But where my frustration lays is I believe that I'm dealing with children whose parents gave them up. I feel as if, this is just how I feel, just my philosophy, I feel as if I'm dealing with children who had no choice, and it could make me cry, looking at this child who was born into this. She had no choice of it. And the problem that I'm having is I feel as if the authorities all know this goes on and they shun the other way because somehow they're in that position in order to protect these people. Because it's a parent's doing. So then I say to myself, if it's a parent's doing, how am I supposed to fight for the children when they've already been sacrificed by the parent, giving them up? When there are hundreds and thousands and millions of children whose parents did not give them up, who did not sell them for drugs, who did not sacrifice their body and sell them to sex traffickers. There are so many families whose children were taken by the same people, but the parents didn't choose it. They didn't choose it. That's the difference, I believe. So my fight is going to be this way and expose it in the light of which I want the parents to respond. And in my own philosophy, if there is no response, then they're guilty. Or if they come into chat rooms or Facebooks and try to create the chaos and try to say that this isn't real, that's their defense mechanism. That's all they have. I am here to make sure that doesn't work, because it's going to get to the point where it's actually even the people who don't get it right now actually will be like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why wouldn't the parents do anything? Well, because it's a huge group. But it will be stopped. These children didn't have a choice. So far, I know for a fact that Michael Vaughn, they know it all. They're going to do nothing about it. And if they do nothing about it, I call checkmate. Checkmate. Because when you have a child like Monkey that's missing and your mom doesn't say anything when I'm showing pictures of his fucking head on a platter and his blood and the same things, and I could intertwine him with Summer Moon Wells. I mean, intertwine him. That there has been no conversation. None. So now we move on to this Harmony, Montgomery. This photo here, to me, is a location, and this tells so much. This photo here, I've never seen before because it's on Facebook. What they're doing here, and I'm telling this to the fucking guilty, I know what those maroon things are under the step. This is a cement step. And the maroon box with a hole in it, like if I were in New Hampshire, I would be going right to this location, going under that step and finding something that symbolizes Harmony, Montgomery. Because that, whatever that is, car in the background is not on a, they're not on a road. They just put that in there. That represents something. So here's to Harmony Montgomery's mom. Do yourself a favor, either go there and go look under that step and hand in whatever evidence is found, or go there and remove it. It's one of the two. Because this photo, to me, really, because I know about the rocks, it's right there. Rocks, right under that. So if the TBR, anyone who's very involved in this Harmony Montgomery, you are to send this to them and tell them to go look under that step. That's the maroon box, you guys. And it's not superimposed in there. I truly believe this is one of her very last days. It is so obvious. It is so obvious. Let me get the and what is this car doing in the middle of no man's land? No man's land. Let me find the full photo. Just sitting there. La-di-da. We're just going to take a picture of my daughter in front of a maroon boxes under the rocks. So many months later, we kind of all know what that is. Like, you can't, like, put this shit in there thinking no one's going to know what's happening. Right? So, my suggestion is this photo needs to get to Harmony Montgomery's local authorities to go look under that stoop. It's right there. And that is not deep faked in there. It's right there. It's right there. So I know I probably the lady that is in New Hampshire. Don't touch that step, guys. If you tamper with it, because this is exposed. Don't go tampering with it now. Yep. I need to show this photo because I have shown this before, but now maybe people will see it a little clearer, that this is what shows up on the mom's sweatshirt. It's not superimposed in there. That maroon thing is on her daughter's head. So we all know what that is because we've seen this with the other cases, all the Summerwell's missing children's case. Look, go onto Facebook, you guys, and just go get it. Look, you could see that girl, that thing coming out of her neck like I showed you before. It's not superimposed on the Facebook things. It's clear as a bell. So this is a freaking problem. Wake up, community. Wake up. Wake up. I would like to see the mom either come out and defend yourself, or go turn yourself in. Or really explain this. Explain that. Or explain how your friend has a tube coming down her throat. These are really clear photos, you guys. I actually do not have to show any more photos that are not clear because these people are posting them. This is what's important. This is what's important. This is not a normal photo. So to the Harmony Montgomery people that are here to support and help find these missing children, look at this. Show this to her. So either someone's really messing with her stuff and she will cause a stink and say, who the hell's doing this to my daughter? This is very harmful and very rude to be doing this to my daughter. Or she'll say nothing. And the day will go on and nothing will be said. Nothing. This one is as clear as a bell, you guys. Look on her right ear. It's the same little white piece that all the other Summerwell's missing children have. It's very clear. This child is looking as if she could see completely forward. I really would like to call upon this family to take a look at these pictures, and I really want to know why she has this stuff on her body. Or in fact, if she doesn't, why would you ignore the fact that someone put it on her body? It's right under her little ear. Right there. I really, at this point, if they don't say anything, I want society and the world to know. I want people to understand that if the parents don't give a shit, I want the people to really look and understand that they don't give a shit. And then if they don't give a shit, stop acting like you give a shit. Don't go fake crying. Don't do fake vigils, because I want you all to know we know you're lying. We know you're lying. So I want you to be uncomfortable when you get interviewed and you do a fake cry, that we're all looking at you like, what does she think? She's winning an Academy Award? Really? So you might as well just say nothing. Say nothing. And don't take anyone's money. You shouldn't be taking anyone's money. These kids are going to get justice one day. And any of these parents that have been acting like a fool, thinking that everyone is buying their story, will know that they're not buying your story anymore. So you will become the society that we look at through a different light, and we see all of your signs and your symbols, so we in fact know when to call bullshit. That's what I'm doing here this week. So if the authorities don't choose to do anything, then we know they're choosing to do nothing because they know. They know. And I want to make sure the authorities know that we fucking know what's going on. That's what I'm doing here. I am going to rub it in the faces saying, I see it, and I'm going to spread it, and I'm going to let other people know what to look for, educate them, so when a little child's head winds up with a heart on it, like this Harmony Montgomery is right in front of us, they could call bullshit on you. And not waste their energy on feeling sorry for you. It's sorry for the children. For the children who had no choice. They were born into it and they didn't have a choice. You took that choice away from them. That's what it is. I'm not here to solve I'm not going to solve a case. I'm not going to solve a case. I am going to put light on these children and give them justice just by exposing it. Just by exposing it. They will get justice because it's being rubbed in these kids' faces as they watch their parents make money off of their death. Harmony Montgomery. That's another one of her mom's things on her chest. Take a closer look at what they put on the trees. So if in fact you want to look at anything really closely, anytime they're by a tree or in the woods or doing anything with twigs, get a closer look. No parent is walking around doing this when they have a missing child. Take a closer look. Let me show you something, you guys. Let me show you what this little child's head looks like before we continue. So if you look at a photo and you don't see anything, but your heart and soul tells you to just wait, these deep fakes sometimes take just a couple seconds for them to show the truth. Just a couple seconds. You wait for them. You wait for it, because to me, this is work of spirit. These kids are so loud that this is work of spirit, because to me, I do not have an answer or a reason why this is showing to me. I don't. But if a mother sees that this is growing on their child's head in a photo and they don't do anything, they don't call their own investigator, there's a problem. This is their family photo. Now, I cut the guys' heads off, but I'm going to show you their heads. Because this is a family photo, and this is like so dumb. Like, they don't know that we don't know what this is. The child with the shoe off is the one that is in the situation with all their fingers telling a story. All their fingers telling a story. That is her brother. Let me see if I have the photo. Wait, I think I have the regular photo. I'm going to show you the full photo. Because this is all for the sake of Tarnaby Montgomery. All these photos are coming from their Facebook. So it's off of social media that's meant to find Harmony Montgomery. That's basically what's on top of it. Finding Harmony Montgomery. So where is that picture? Oh, it's so much easier to find pictures now that everything else has been deleted. It's great. There we go. So I want the people to know in this picture I call bullshit. So that's what I'm doing this week. Saying I'm going to bring complete exposure to these people. I know this isn't a normal photo. I know what you're doing with your dumb little hand and that child with one shoe on and the fingers the way that they are. They're not normal. This isn't a normal photo. And with the rock statues behind you. I've seen those rock statues in these guys' pictures before. Yeah. There's your rocks. Let's have some thumbs up, guys. Come on. I definitely would love to see some love. This is what is in her glasses. The one on the bottom right to me tells a location, and it's really clear. Actually, let me see if the one with if it has those white. Let me go back here. I was looking to see, because that would be a real big bingo chip if this thing had the white rails on it. See how her glasses tell a story? So if I were the parent, I would want to go right to this location because this here is a location. I'm going to put it in here. This here is a location right in her sunglasses. Sorry, not sunglasses, her prescription. So we know that it was put in here with a deep fake because her other one tells a whole different story. So it's not like one glass is looking at one thing and the other. This is what's in her glasses. So anyone who's putting this in her glasses, I see it and I'm exposing it. I don't give a shit if you guys think it's nuts. I'm exposing it. And I will expose it every freaking time. Thank you, Darlene. I love it. Thank you. This is a location. And if I were the mom, I would be there tomorrow looking for that location. You must know where it is. It's in your child's glasses. This here, let me get the picture because it just actually is too big for you to understand it. Let me grab it. I made her seat. I want you to look at this seat. Oh, I see which one it is. Okay, wait. Here it is. Here's the full photo. What I'm showing here is she's sitting in one of those seats that I have showed you guys many a times before. Not really quite sure what that seat does, but it wraps around her. And I'm gonna let me get closer to her head. Let me show you. There's just so much going on in this picture. Many times I have shown you guys on the sides of the head they have these. It covers up whatever they're doing. But when you know that it appears in all the Summer Wells Missing Children's cases, I now look for it and grab it, and I know it's there, even though they're trying to cover it up by the hair. I mean, it's right there. So it's clipped in, and it's, to me, very obvious because I have been copying and pasting this element for months, right? So it's obvious. And then let me show you her neck. They keep it looks like skin color, right? But it's in there. I know it's in there. So I'm calling on the guilty saying, I see it, and your child has this on her. So either you call the authorities or stop playing the sad game. One of the two. Because my job here is to expose the truth for the Summer Wells Missing Children, and Harmony Montgomery is one of them. It's one of them. And I'm not circling it anymore. Anyone who, just go to my other videos. It's so much is circled. It's right in the middle. I should circle this one, though. But I have other things I really want to get through. It's attached through her side of her head down her neck. This one always bugged me. Always bugged me. Just telling the guilty, I know what I see. Why isn't this? This here stood out like a sore thumb to me. I don't know why it's cropped funny. Wait. Let me get the whole thing. This here, let me get the whole thing, is basically one of their, they use this. They use this in their purpose. Here, I don't know why I cropped. This is not made to put heat in their house. This, to me, speaks volumes. And they missed it. I think they really missed it. I think that this whole section of crap, junk, they call it, really would have given a lot of information. Really would give a lot of information, because this junk thing is very common and they have the same common elements. Like this is created. It's created. And if they would just pay attention to one thing that I say, they would have kept this. And I doubt they kept this. This is a handmade built thing that they use this, you guys. And Don builds these things under his trucks. Don has these under his trucks. He just happens to have a place to hide them. These guys don't. That's the only difference. Here, every one of these pictures was placed in here for a reason. So I'm not looking for anyone to say if I'm wrong or right. I'm telling the ones that whoever put this collage together, I see right through it. Right through it. These are all of her different moments with the hearts on her, and I see right through it. And one day the authorities will see it too. Same thing goes with this one. They use these things. This is a very sad photo to me. But this is what's going on, you guys. It's a very sad photo, but this is part of their beliefs in order to fulfill themselves. And this is exactly what I'm trying to stop. Because this little baby was born into it. This little baby had no choice when this child was born. If the people that are doing this feel as if that this is what God intended it to be, you're on the wrong planet. I don't have to understand what you all are doing. I don't have to be the one to solve what you all are doing. But what I'm telling you is I see what you're doing. And I'm going to expose it. Because these children are being born into it and they don't have a choice. Find a other way of doing what you need to do, or stop fucking doing it. God did not intend to have their creation of humans to be used for your purpose. This is what I am here doing. So the person who posted this, I am here to tell you I know what this is. And when the authorities decide to look into this, they will be using this picture to solve this missing children's case. They will be using this photo to solve the missing children's case. I don't understand it, but I know it's saying something. Because there's another car in the middle of nowhere. This isn't just a photo that was posted on your Facebook. So my message is to the person who posted this. I have kept this photo and put it to the side for the day that they will need to use it. I show these photos so to show that the element, I don't understand it right, and I don't know what it is. I can't answer that. But this is a very telling picture. And one day, this will be part of the story. Why? Because this is the story. This is the story. So, the most important thing here that I would like to expose is the photo that they have chosen to put behind Harmony Montgomery's head. There you see the peered off. They peer you off. They're like peered in peers. Here, I want to just show you something. As this keeps changing, this little baby's ear is changing into a V. This to me encompasses everything they're doing. I can't even breathe when I look at this photo. Like, I'm looking at this like, is she serious? Like it's kind of taking my breath away big time. Wow. I do want to zoom into that picture real fast so you could see a really good frame of what's behind her head. And it's really there. And the Summerwell's missing children, I believe, are peered off. And this is a pretty sick photo. So you kind of can't explain this one, right? And this is Harmony Montgomery. This is the very last photo I kept to post last because it was right in the middle of her Facebook. And this photo reminds me completely of Summer Moon. Oh, 1 second, guys. Hold on, grabbing grapes, actually. This is like so summer moon. So this kind of a photo, to me, is pretty serious. Right? You think anyone's going to do anything about it? Uh-uh. No, they're not. They're going to do nothing about it. But this child in this photo is like a finger around her neck. So it comes from this real little one. So anyone who ever wants to do research, understand that the best information that I know, you could gather the best information from the small little ones. Like that. Small little ones. Just blow it up. Doesn't do anything. It's the, look at that, that's the picture. That's it. Here, make it bigger. Don't do anything to it. That's the picture that they decide to put up. Something's wrong with that, right? Something's wrong with that. Yeah. She's not having a good time in that picture. She is connected to something, and her head is bloody, and they're going to do nothing about it. Nothing about it. She is connected to that pole behind her is what she is. And it's a bad photo, and they just think no one's going to notice because no one does. No one does. It just, and these cases are like high profile cases, right? They're not like cases that no one's talking about. These are the cases that everyone's talking about. But yet, no, the truth is not coming out. And they do change, and they do enhance. But oh, thank you, Muffin Top. Thank you. This is a picture that I would think the authorities would raise like a red flag, right? Total red flag. Sorry, making so much noise, but these grapes are in like a very noisy bag. These are the best grapes I've had in a long time. So good. Anyways. This is Harmony Montgomery, y'all. And no one is asking the right questions to the right people. And I am here to make sure I expose all the bullshit. Because if this was my daughter and I saw this picture, you bet your ass I'd be at the authorities. Do you think she'll be at the authorities? I don't. I have one video to show you that I grabbed off of her Facebook. This will blow your mind. And the only reason I downloaded it is because it's a video to me of the elements. Watch.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to play it to you slow. As you could see, this comes off of, I don't know whose that was. You see the comments on the side, so maybe this is that girl's video. I don't know. But when you play this video slow, oh, it's a whole different story. Here we go. Let me move this up here. Let's loosen it a little bit here. So I would, if I were the authorities, I would go look for that. Wait, let me get it going. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to watch. So what I'm going to show you is how they completely focus in on a tree trunk, okay? And I know this shit so well that when they go real fast is the exact place that you want to slow it down, right? Now that green thing's in the air. See, it moves, see? So this is something that's moving, and she's following it because it's on the ground and then it's up in the air. That's just one thing. I'm trying to capture. You gotta let this fall apart a little. Okay, so it's going to be right in here by the tree trunk. You see something showing up? So we sort of let it sit a little and it will fall apart. I haven't done this yet. I didn't want to do this until I was live because, as you all know, things change and I like to do it when I'm live. So for all we know, it's where Harmony Montgomery is. I have no idea what's going to show up. No clue. But my intuition and my spirit guides tell me something's showing up. like right in here. Like, what is that, right? See, you guys? They're putting shit in the woods by the trees and the see which goes real fast and then goes back. Those are the white things. But it here they're blue. Maybe I don't know why they're blue. Maybe it's just it's right in there where they go real fast. So if I were the mom and she's not the guilty party, I'd be running to this tree tomorrow. I'd be running to this tree. It goes real fast. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, you guys. See, that didn't take long. Anyone that's watched me months and months ago, it used to take like, I think it would take an hour to an hour and a half before anything happened. From what I remember, I'm like, okay, now it's been an hour, and we would sit there for like an hour. Now, this shit just falls apart. Look at that. This is going to tell a lot of information on the Harmony Montgomery case, I'm telling you. It's in there. It's right in there. So whoever made this video, see how the green thing is up in the air? This is an important tree. This is a very important, look at that. See, there shouldn't be any blue. So now that we see that that's showing up, so if I were these people, I would go right to this tree. Or to that water, like right there. See in the water? Look in the water. See in the water right there? It's like those flat things with the hole in it. Look real closely. This is a very, very telling location. Very. Right in there. Right in there. Boom. Boom. Oh, wow. You guys, those are the containers hidden in the these are the containers hidden in the grass. See how you don't know what's going to show up? Look at how that changed. Ooh, oh my God. That's not the water anymore, you guys. Those are boxes hidden under leaves. I'm opening chat. Do you all see that? Do you guys see that? They have it hidden in there. Thank you, 12 step. Makes me feel better. I always have to ask if people see it because, you know, I don't. That's the one thing I said to the group today. I'm like, I don't know anymore if I'm seeing it, if they're seeing it, if everyone's seeing it, or am I just seeing things? I just took my camera out to take a picture. You guys, this is Harmony Montgomery's mother's video. And those are fucking boxes, you guys, in the woods. This is a real good find. You guys, this is a real good find. This is really there. Let's keep playing it. The question is, do you think they'll do anything about it? No. Look at that picture. Wash my hand off. It's definitely, they're definitely hiding it in the trees. Whatever that is, they're hiding it in the trees. Take a picture of that. God, freaking munchies. I'm so bad at that. See, I told you I saved the best for last. All right, let's keep going. Oh my God. Why haven't the authorities looked at this? You guys, look at this. It is right there. Maybe you all should just send this in because they're sick and tired. Okay, it's not, they're taking pictures of the boxes. Those are the boxes. And they used this as the deep fake, you see. Holy crap. I'm so happy I didn't play around with this until now. You guys, look at those. You guys, this is Harmony Montgomery's video. It's underground. Absolutely, it's hidden under there. You guys, this is totally falling apart. Oh, they're so fucking busted. Who's gonna bust them? Nobody. No one's gonna bust them. Look at, they use the water to cover it up. It's not really in the water. I knew there was a reason to this video. Look at them. God, the whole thing's falling apart. Like, I don't want to point fingers, but no offense. This is like another Summer Wells thing. Like, This is Tim Mullins doing. Has to be. Because it's the same, I can't explain it. It's the same thing, like starting like with this. It's the same concept. Like it's the same production. Like with that and that moves, it's like this, it's a cookie cutter, right? But someone is doing it, and it's got it. I think it's Tim Mullins that does the video. It's right in there. You guys, it's underground, right in there. It's under the tree, just like Summer Moon Wells is under the tree. It's right there. It's right in front of you. It's not fake. That's right in front of you. And it's connected to something. You see it? It's in the tree. It's in there. It is changing though. So anyone that doesn't know what I'm doing, what's happening here is here's the thing. And I'm sticking to my theme for the week. Here's the thing. We don't have to understand what we see, right? And we don't have to know exactly what it is. The point is, this shouldn't be changing. Because it's changing and showing the same elements, they're guilty. Because every time I push my finger down, more information changes. To me, this is just like watching Summer Moon Wells' video of her standing by the water fishing. This is the same process. This video should not be doing this. Especially doing this from a video that comes from a parent whose child went missing, got gone kid. This shouldn't be happening. So if anyone's like, oh, this is like so, yeah, it's weird footage. But this footage shouldn't be in here. See how it's falling apart? See all the different layers? Look at the difference. It's showing some real solid information. They're panning it. Look at the information that it's showing in here is real information, you guys. So look at that. Look at what's going on here. Like, you have to take a picture of that. Like, these are things that they do. They put it in the water. They hide it. They're using, this is everything about this video. I'm going to start taking some pictures now and sending them back. Everything in this video falls into the Summer Wells missing children element. Everything. It's like me watching another Tim Mullen Academy Award winning video. And it is Academy Award winning because these videos will go down in history, you guys, trust me. Because this is going to be massive amount of children. Massive amount. All I'm doing is moving it slow. See how they have all those different trees butt up against each other? Those are just layers. They're layering. They're telling a story, you guys. And just like how we saw Summer Moon Wells wind up with all the branches and the leaves and the trees and everything, I'm telling you, that was her that Tim Mullins put together. Now Tim Mullins wants to make the montage for Harmony. I'm sure. Probably already did. Because this to me seems like the montage. It lays right in there. See, it would be so much easier if they would just come on live and explain, what is this? Like, what is this? Is that, like, see on the bottom the twigs in the water, you guys? That's just like Summer Wells's video. So what I'm looking for are the common elements that were shown at the end of the process. You guys could download this. I just went to the Facebook that was public. See, here, I'm going to send this picture to myself and show you what I believe, which I believe is what we're looking at. Wait. Let's see. All right, I'm going to airdrop it to myself and show you. Okay. Whoops. All right. So here's just a picture of what I took of one of these. Oh, it's so big. Let me make these smaller. Okay. So as odd as this is going to look, you guys, this is exactly what we saw for Summer Wells. So I'm going to put a circle around it. This is exactly what Summer Wells looked like. There. Right there. With the head and the whole thing. And you could see it's coming out of a box. It's coming out of the clear box with the maroon. Like, that's what we're looking at. And it's the same concept. It's the same thing. Save. Copy. Here, let me put it on here without a drawing. See? You guys see that? and it's on top of the maroon box. Let me circle here. I'll actually just crop it. Here's the maroon box with the clear sides. Like, to me, this is bingo. Like, there's the box. This is the box. Let me find that in. Let me stop that on that frame. Because to me, that is the whole thing. So there's. Wow, wow. Welcome to, there are the boxes. Harmony Montgomery's. There it is. See, right when she tries to go real fast. See? And there's her stick. There's Harmony's stick with the heart. All right, I'm taking a picture of this and sending it. You guys, she is. That's it. There's her heart, the stick with the heart. This is exactly what Summer Moon Wells looks like. So now now we have a second one that matches identical, Harmony Montgomery, along with Michael Vaughn. Like, so this to me is, it's so crazy, but yet it matches. Yet it matches. So what are they going to do about it? Nothing. Okay, so here I'm going to circle the stick with the heart. I'm going to show you guys the box that goes under the water and exactly what Summer has with the big heart connected to her. It's right there. You guys, this is the Summer Moon Missing Children's whole entire purpose. And they're doing it to put in the water, in a tree, because they don't want the farmers to be in war with themselves. It's crazy. Here, now crop it out. All right, let's crop this. So here's this. There's always a stick with the heart. Here's the stick with the heart. There's your stick. Let me see. Yep, that's a stick with the heart. And this is the torso. And it winds up looking like that with the big heart. And then you've got the box on the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. What do you guys think of this? Oh, yes. What do you think they're going to do about it? So how is it now that we see this and we all know it matches and there's the boxes in there, There they are. They're like the clearest we've ever seen them. There, look at how it's busting through so easy now. Goes right to it. It's going to show us way more information than Summers did. You know, that's probably why they wanted us to stay. Oh, look at now the boxes are showing up. That I said before, I said I think that they're just pressing all the information onto Summer because they want us to not pay attention to the other cases. So, can someone go check that? So, thank you for asking a question. So, what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm here, at Lilydale with a very incredible group. One of the girls who introduced herself, she's a PI, and she works with the FBI and so forth. So this is one of the things I want to do is I will show her, and she lives in New Hampshire. So I will definitely be talking to her about this now that this is all showing up, it's so like crazy. See how they use the water as a reflection, you guys? Everywhere and every time. And it really does show that this is really quite hidden in the woods by a river. And the containers are white, you guys, and they change. This is the one that's this is where they go real fast. So if you look in the grass area, they're pulling something. It's white. Yeah, that's just like something is in there, right? I feel it in my body. I feel movement of a human. I feel a movement, a pulling. I feel a pulling. Right there. This is going to be a case like nothing. Yeah, there's something in the ground there. Right there. Watch that there's like a real straight, it almost looks like a rope. This goes underground, you guys. That's like what I feel so strongly. All right, I want to break this open that she goes real fast over. Because Tim always says he could make blades of grass, right? And that really stood out to me. It's because he really does cover everything up with grass. So something must be under here. In here. Right in there. Something is in there. Kind of see it coming through. They're putting this shit in the roots. You guys, they're putting it in, I'm telling you, they're putting it in trunks and they're replanting it like it's underground. This is what they're doing with the tree trunks. This is like, wow. And Tim has to be the one because he's the one who can make all those grass pieces, right? He said so. He's the one who said so. And that's what's covering this up. It's right there. Right there, you guys. Right there. Right there. Right there. You see all the different... I have to take a picture. Yeah, it's in there. What the fuck was that just now? I just tried to do a band. I don't even know who that was. Okay. Let me open this up. All right. I just took a picture of that. And this is what that looks like when... That's what that is. That's what that is. Their body. Those are bodies. That one is being pulled very obviously. Oh. Okay, you could look on the bottom, you guys. Now the metal is showing like oh my god, look at the time. Wait, I have to show you guys this also, so I hope you guys are all take pictures of this. I'm going to show you. Now what's showing up is it almost looks like it's the mechanism. It's like the metal mechanism. Wait. Here I lined it in red a little bit. Notice this that's showing up. It's the maroon bars. See? I'm going to spend a couple more minutes on this and then go to sleep. What a find. Let me start from the beginning and go slow through it one more time. Oh yeah, I go through this one more time and then I show you a couple other videos. All right, so look in the trees. Those trees were hollowed out. Look, there you go. There's the head. They're right in the tree, you guys. The fuck? This is not superimposed. This is pretty crystal clear. You guys, are you looking in the tree? They are in the trunk of the tree. Here, look at this. They're in the trunk of the tree. This is a real picture. Well, let me crop it so it fits. You guys, we found it. We literally found it. They're in the tree. Oh, these people. Copy. Paste. So let's put this back to Harmony Montgomery. So if you were her mom and you saw something like this, what would you do? Would you do nothing? Would you do nothing? Like, here's a close-up. Here's a close-up of one of the faces. That is in the tree. Unbelievable. All right, so let's keep going here. Look at that. Oh, I see what that is, that green thing. You guys, that's the green face that shows up in Appalachian Fairgrounds, like the green face. It's the green face that's moving around. Oh my God, another element. Another element. Wait a minute, let me circle this. This is The green face that I show you guys all the time, that's it. I said it was moving. What is that? It's the face that hangs in the trees. It's the face that hangs in the trees. Wow. And of course, the number 5 and stuff's coming out. Wow. Look at, see how I'm moving it? And it's not even going away. It's just there. It's like really there. So something must be right there because they move real fast. There's something hidden in here. I could see it's like getting cloudy. Right there. It's right in there, you guys. I'm scared to see what's in there. It's gonna show. Something's coming through. Something is definitely coming through. It's freaking me out a little. Well, we know she's following something. Like it goes like, see, it's like got to be right there because it's got to come through right in there. You know what it is? It's going to be the sticks moving on the water. Just like, yeah, trigger warning just in case for sure. So I have no idea what's going to show up. But if you look by the water, it looks like it's right in there. Looks like the tree is eating, like pulling something in, like with its branches. Like something's being created here. Something's being created here. Because watch the inside of the tree. The inside of the tree gets filled. Watch. Like, right there. Right there. It like gets filled with something. I'm going to let it sit there and see what happens for 1 minute. Take a picture of it. Sometimes when I take a picture of it and send it back, I could see it better. The poltergeist. It's the poltergeist tree. It's funny. Whatever that is in there. Oh. I personally think this is the whole entire, I think this is going to show like exactly what happened to Harmony Montgomery. I have to be honest, because this is just really fallen apart into a story, and it's their only video like this that they have. Huh. Well, that really took a twist. Look at that. This is why I'm so happy when I go live and shit happens. It's so much better than when it happens by myself. And then I'm like, wait a minute. This is going to be like the A-frame. This is going to be the A-frame. Wow. Look how it's changed, you guys. You guys, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the same wood type of a thing where they float away, just like Summer Moon Wells did. It's going to be a one of those things made of wood sticks, like Summer Moon did, and she just floated away. And you know, the person who knows what this is, you do understand is the mother of Summer Moon, of Summer. Uh, this is major. This is a lot of information, you guys. It's very serious information. Um, this is Harmony Montgomery's mom's, and this is the best video yet. Oh my God, look what's going on. Are there 3 of them? You guys, I'm actually losing my breath. What the heck? Oh, I'm so happy I'm doing this live. You guys have to take pictures. This is insane. This is a real thing they're doing, you guys. This is a real thing they're doing. This is really what they're doing. This isn't fake shit on this video. Oh my goodness, it's really broken through. Holy shit, you guys. We just broke through some real deep shit. Oh my God. Everything is breaking open. I never anticipated it giving this much information. I didn't. All I all I knew it was Jesus Christ. Look at this. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Well, this will just keep changing over and over the more people look at it on YouTube as I'm playing it, like they'll look at it. Um, this is pretty major. Whatever this is, it's a major information for the guilty people to know we have this now. We have this now. And I will go through it and take photos and post them because there's just a lot of information on here, you guys. A lot more than I could have ever imagined to be in here. I mean, this is like a major production. But let me tell you something. Just don't be a farmer in the war or a gardener in the war. Because to be a gardener in this war of gardening all this shit is definitely not where you want to be. Wow. I cannot believe this is what this turned into. Now let me explain something to you guys. It's a 16-second video. But as soon as I saw her in the grass and it started down there and then they quickly went over this way, I'm like, this has to be something because I know that there's Summer Wells missing children. Ooh. Oh, there it is. That's what she's moving quickly by. Right there. The head. There it is. Take a picture of that. It's got the blue. This is it. The blue, the white, the dark head. There it is. Oh my God, I could go over this for hours. I just want this picture to get clear. Right in there. See, they're like putting something in the tree trunks. I'm telling you, it's like... Does this look familiar to you guys, this location? I mean, I know she's in New Hampshire, but it doesn't mean anything. I personally think, oh, there it is. There. That's the face that I wanted. Okay, so see the face that's in the tree? That's the one that that's the exact same one that Tim Mullen uses in his video. Oh my God, you guys. They're all working together. Okay, here it is. This is the exact same face that Tim Mullen uses in his video. I'm going to show you. See, when you know what you're looking for, it's so much easier. All right, I'm going to circle it because if your eye doesn't know what to look for, this is what's in Tim Mullen's videos. You guys, are anyone that has been watching the other videos and certain particular elements, you're going to know that this is the face that's in all of Tim's videos. This face. Right there. Right there. That's the face. And it's connected to the head. This is what he has in the mountains. This is exactly what he has in there. It's a total match. It's a total match. And this is what's trying to show up in the tree. That. Yeah, your eye it starts to know what to look for because they try super hard to I've got to go to bed soon. They try super hard to place all the deep fakes over it so you don't notice it. Yes, there's a blue one too. But once you know what to look at, if someone sees something that's black and white, some people will say they'll only see the white and the other ones will see the black. See how it was right in there. This is going to be a fun one to play with because it really, to me, almost gives the whole entire story. Look at that. And let me tell you guys, oh, look what's happening on top of it. Look at the skeleton head coming out of the top. See the skeleton head? And take a picture of that. Wow. Well, definitely busted this one open. And if this was in one of your kids' videos that went missing, what do you think you would do? Would you do nothing? Look what's coming through. This is a sick ass video, you guys. This is a sick ass video. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see what is showing up in this video? Every time I say I'm going to be done, what the hell is going on in this video? You guys, this is really sick shit in here. Not just a little, a lot. Definitely trigger warning. It's really breaking up. Where is this? It's like the whole entire ground is covered in dead people. Those are heads coming out of the branches. Wow. I can't stop. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, look at how it's falling apart even more because see the layers in here, they're falling apart. See how everything in here is layered, layered, layered? Wow. I am very confident that I could say with complete confidence that tree trunks are a massive part of this. Massive. Tree trunks, you guys, is Don thinks that we're never going to find this stuff because he's just laughing. We sure are going to find this stuff. And you know how they have like those, they have like those strings or whatever those are. And look at how they have them coming out of the tree trunks. They're doing some sick ass shit. Wow. You guys, if you could do anything for me, write letters and send this stuff into the authorities. I mean, this is what they're doing. This is their purpose. This is their purpose. This is what they're doing. It's just going to keep showing more and more. Everything right between there. So the moral of the story tonight, two things. Don't go more with a gardener. That's one thing. And Harmony Montgomery is totally 100% a Summer Wells missing child. And this video, once I'm done playing with it for like 2 days, especially with the team I'm here with this week, is probably going to blow us away. And you know what will happen? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing will happen. Nothing. This is Harmony Montgomery's mother's video, and it's filled with information, and nothing will happen. How about that? But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on continuously each night showing you the information that these guys are putting out themselves. And nothing happens. This is obviously something is wrong over here going on. Obviously, right? Oh, I wish I could go over showing you a few more things from Benny, but I am going to call it a night. This has been quite interesting. Here's a few photos. Let me put these up here. Crazy. So I'm hoping someone comes to their senses and says, you know what? Oh my goodness. this is being exposed. I think I really want to make a deal. Or saying, how could that be? On my video, I didn't put it there. Something. Because the photos that are coming out from this, 110% match with the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Every element about it. Everything. As crazy as this looks, we all are saying, no, it's all putting together. And now that you've seen this, and you all know what this is all about, let's leave the night on this one. Let's see. Show screen, close this out. Where's that video? I would like to leave it on. Is this it? No. Oh my God, I didn't even go over those. You guys would find it so. Let's see if this is it. All right, this is what we're going to leave it on. After now, we all know what this shit's all about, right?
So I'll tell.
Right? And they're definitely doing something to best the world in their eyes, and they think that it is legal to sacrifice these people for the sake of the farmers and the gardeners. So now we'll listen to this before we go to sleep.
Legumes. Unpack that. We'll talk tomorrow. Remember, guys, the absence of evidence, not the evidence of absence. Also, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
The fuck? I'm gonna go to bed laughing at that.
You're in a garden.
Wait.
Also, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Oh my God, it's like, let's just put our foot in our mouth. Really? One more time and then I'm going to sleep.
Be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Hilarious. That is just like putting the icing on. It's like putting a nail in his grave. Hilarious. All right, you all. Let me put a different picture up here so this isn't like the photo I leave you guys with. Oy. Let's take this down. And understand, to let other people at least try to understand that this is, wait, let me get this up. This is what's going on. And edit copy. This is what we're fighting against. This is what we're fighting against. And this is Harmony Montgomery tonight. So far I have done Summer Moon Wells, Michael Vaughn, Harmony, and maybe tomorrow I'll do Serenity. She's a big one. All right, you guys, thumbs up on your way out. Thank you so very much, everyone. I hope everyone in chat was nice to each other. Thank you, Muffin Top. Thank you, Donna. You work your butt off over there. And yeah, sweet dreams to all of you. God bless you. Thank you. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. May justice come to all the Summer Moon missing children. May someone actually take this seriously and look at these nutty photos and understand they show up in every case of the Summerwells missing children. Period. And one day this will go down. I love you all. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.